The AI industry is currently suffering from a $15 billion systemic crisis, driven almost entirely by GPU overprocessing and infrastructural inefficiency. Organizations routinely exceed their cloud budgets by an average of 17%, with a staggering 32% of that being total cloud spend that is pure waste. A great question came up in our Discord group asking why AIOps and platform engineering roles are suddenly exploding. The brutal truth is that nearly 70% of enterprise AI initiatives fail to scale beyond the initial pilot phase, languishing in what industry analysts term pilot purgatory. By the first quarter of 2025, 42% of companies completely abandoned the majority of their AI projects. Here is the enterprise blueprint to stop guessing, stop building capital, and start scaling. At Gamble Data, we operate under a strict mandate. We don't just build pipelines, we build data assets that the business can trust. The very first step in our enterprise blueprint is this: you must stop applying architectural band-aids to legacy systems. You can't patch an outdated data warehouse and expect it to run GenAI. You must architect a modern AI infrastructure stack designed explicitly for highly parallel, compute-intensive demands of machine learning models. The foundational layer of this modern stack is the data lakehouse. Before you deploy a single GenAI model, you must consolidate your bifurcated data. Before you deploy a single GenAI model, you must consolidate your bifurcated data warehouse and data lakes to establish a single source of truth. Why is this architectural consolidation absolutely mandatory? Because the alternative is a complete capital destruction. Right now, an overwhelming 95% of organizations are extracting zero measurable return on investment from their GenAI initiatives. The average enterprise has incinerated $2.3 million on isolated AI pilots that failed to reach production phases. Why? Because they treat AI as a plug-and-play software upgrade rather than a systemic operational shift that really requires reimagining data governance and compute orchestration from the ground up. When generative AI operates without a governed real-time infrastructure, the results move beyond mere financial waste and become highly destructive to that organizational operational integrity. In 2024 alone, AI hallucinations cost businesses an estimated $67.4 billion with a B in direct financial losses. These hallucinations do not occur because the underlying models suddenly lose their computational integrity. They occur because the RAG, or the Retrieval Augmented Generation architecture, is actively feeding the model stale, fragmented, or unverified data. If your corporate knowledge base lacks a unified single source of truth, the AI is inevitably filling the contextual gaps with fabricated data just to satisfy that user's prompt. Now, the foundational layer of the modern AI stack is the data lakehouse. This was pioneered and heavily dominated by platforms like Databricks. It applies warehouse-level data structures and performance operations directly to low-cost cloud object storage. Utilizing open-source storage layers like Data Lake, we provide ACID transactions and rigorous schema enforcement across structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data simultaneously. This is allowing us to build continuous medallion architectures, moving data iteratively from bronze to silver to gold, while data scientists train their models directly on the exact same delta tables. But to make GenAI actually work, you need highly specialized indexing. As enterprise datasets scale aggressively to billions of vectors, standard in-memory vector databases suffer from catastrophic architectural bottlenecks. Memory costs start to explode, and scaling requires replicating massive memory footprints. Databricks resolved this by re-architecturing the vector search, creating storage-optimized vector endpoints by deliberately decoupling storage from the compute at that vector index level. Databricks keeps the heavy vector indexes in cloud object storage and loads them into memory exclusively during the serving operations. This architectural decoupling allows enterprises to index a massive 1 billion vectors in under 8 hours, 20x indexing speed increase, while simultaneously reducing serving costs by up to 7%. Now, a persistent debate in enterprise data strategy involves Microsoft Fabric versus Databricks. Inexperienced teams view this as a binary 0-1 choice. However, principal enterprise architects recognize these platforms have fundamentally different delivery models. At Gamble Data, we deploy a better together hybrid pattern. Fabric operates as a true software as a service platform, aggressively abstracting the underlying architecture away from the user. Databricks operates as a robust platform as a service, engineered specifically for highly technical engineers who require absolute granular control over compute, execution, and hardware utilization. We architect Databricks as the heavy compute engine that is going to handle our complex bronze to silver transformations and all of our machine learning workloads. Then we're going to utilize Microsoft Fabric's OneLake shortcuts feature, and that shortcut mounts to the Databricks Gold Delta tables and mounts them directly into Fabric natively. Business users then consume this virtualized data using Power BI's Direct Lake mode. Direct Lake reads the Delta Parquet files directly from OneLake with near real-time or NRT performance, completely eliminating the crippling latency of traditional data imports. To secure this, we map Databricks Unity Catalog to Microsoft Purview. Unity Catalog governs the operational data engineering tier within Databricks, while Purview scans the corporate digital estate to provide a holistic catalog for business data discovery. This brings us back to the original Discord question. Why are infrastructure roles exploding? The sheer architectural complexity of this modern AI stack means traditional data engineers The sheer architectural complexity of the modern AI stack means traditional data engineer are being... The sheer architectural complexity of the modern AI stack means the traditional data engineer is being rapidly superseded. The sheer architectural complexity of the modern data stack means that the traditional data engineer is being rapidly superseded by the highly specialized AI data platform engineer. Enterprise AI can't be managed manually. It requires sophisticated system-level orchestration. First, you must master Kubernetes and GPU orchestration. Kubernetes is the undisputed operating system of the AI data center. Running AI workloads requires understanding deep node-level hardware allocation because data platform engineers on legacy systems lack real-time telemetry into kernel-level GPU utilization. Because data platform engineers on legacy systems lack real-time telemetry into kernel-level GPU utilization. They default to massive overprocessing to avoid OOM errors. This just-in-case mentality results in average GPU utilization rates plunging to as low as 20%. To fix this, advanced platform engineers implement multi-instance GPU or MIG technology. MIG allocates a single physical NVIDIA A100 or H100 to be hardware partitioned at the silicon level into up to 7 fully isolated subinstances. We then configure Kubernetes to recognize these fractional GPUs, allowing us to run 7 different instance workloads on a single physical card simultaneously, effectively cutting our compute costs up to 7%. Secondly, we enforce infrastructure as a code. Modern AI platforms are vastly too complex and fragile to be managed via GUIs or manual ClickOps. Platform engineers now heavily rely on tools like HashiCorp Terraform to provision and tear down massive compute clusters deterministically. We configure strict auto-termination policies like 60-second timeouts for idle compute, purely through declarative code to prevent the financial bleed of idle waste. Finally, the shift from MLOps to LLMOps. MLOps focuses almost exclusively on structured data, measuring accuracy on static datasets, while LLMOps offer focus. LLM operations, however, need to focus on unstructured data and highly non-deterministic foundation models because an LLM's output is dictated entirely by prompts and retrieved context. LLMOps requires treating prompt templates and RAG configurations as executable code. Engineers have to build telemetry to monitor all of this embedding drift, context relevance, and groundedness. Engineers must build telemetry to modern embedding drift, context relevance, and groundedness checks to detect and block hallucinations before they reach the user. You don't want your CEO to ask an LLM a question and it completely hallucinate the answer. The unvarnished truth of the AI revolution is this. The unvarnished truth of the AI revolution is this. Algorithms and foundation models don't inherently generate ROI. Well-architectured, highly executed infrastructure generates it. By enforcing a single source of truth via robust Lakehouse architectures, governed data tightly with Unity Catalog, and ruthlessly orchestrating GPU via Kubernetes and Terraform, AI data platform engineers end up building deterministic, scalable foundations upon which successful enterprise AI actually operates. If you want AI that scales, you have to build the plumbing first. Stop guessing with your architecture and stop burning your compute budget. Be sure to check out this video if you need to go deeper into Databricks today.